So this video I am pretty much doing for my own amusement actually, because it gave me quite a hearty chuckle. So a while ago I made a video where I called into question the efficacy of the prick against the Shanghai sniffles by asking 3 simple questions. If someone was pricked and they caught the coof but didn't go to the hospital, how do you know that's the prick and not because they were very unlikely to go to the hospital anyway? If someone isn't pricked, they caught the coof and do go to the hospital, how do you know if they were pricked they wouldn't have gone to the hospital anyway? How do you know they wouldn't have just ended up in the hospital alongside all the other people who were also pricked but still ended up in the hospital as well? No one in the mainstream media is going to ask any of those questions because a lot of money and power is at stake, let's not kid ourselves. Certainly Fauci is never going to be asked any of those questions. Fucking hell, the man already looks like a glazed donut when he's in the hot seat. Ask him that and he's gonna sweat buckets. He's liable to die of dehydration. Which would be a funny way to go. Death by questions. Anyway, last night I was watching the twins, as you do, and it appears they have taken the spoon pill because the penny dropped and the light bulb turned on, and Keith hit the same kind of questions that I did. Check it out.
I mean, okay, I know what I was going to say. It's like they say you're less likely to die when you are vaccinated.
Yeah, that's what they say. You're much less likely to die if you get the vaccine.
Yeah, for the majority of the population wasn't likely to die from it anyway.
So why I'm going to take a damn...
Hold on. Hold on to make my point. I'm on to something here. You say if I get the shot, I'm less likely to die. I wasn't likely to die from it to begin with. So how do y'all come out and say you're less likely to die? How did y'all figure that out?
Yeah, with no long-term studies. The shot just came out.
I mean, how do you go about coming up with the numbers?
Yeah.
How do you come up with the number I'm less likely to die? I mean, how did y'all do that? Can y'all share that information?
Yeah, I'm already less likely to die. Now when I take the vaccine, I'm even more less likely to die? How do you determine that?
Yeah, like... I mean, how do y'all know that? The only way you can determine that is I mean, how do y'all determine that? Seriously.
You got to do a huge study, controlled study. You got to. I mean, you got to break people up in the age groups.
Well, you got to do it like this. You got to take twins. You got to take a bunch of identical twins and infect them both. Make one of them vaccinated.
Yeah.
You get 1,000 twins, infect them both. Yeah. One of them's vaccinated and one of them's not, and see how well that's the only way you would know.
Yeah.
How else would you know? How the do you know? How do y'all say that? I would like to. Can y'all share that information with the public? Y'all ain't sharing shit. You know why?
Because you can't prove it.
Because we talking about billions of dollars on the line. That's why y'all ain't gonna share it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a majority of y'all sign non-disclosure agreements. You can't say certain things if you work for a network. You have to stick to that narrative. If you go outside that narrative, you're gone because you don't have freedom of speech. You don't have freedom of thought or anything. Yeah.
Welcome to the Enlightened Club, fellas. That was outstanding. And you know they're right about the NDAs because we've heard some of the Pfizer scientists in the Veritas videos talk about it. And speaking of Veritas, I'm going completely off topic here, but still. I want to know this because I'm a guy. But whenever I see their videos, I can't help but wonder, how insanely attractive is their girl to make all of these men divulge this highly sensitive, career-damaging information to her? And for what? So you can bust nuts up in that? These men are whipped before they're even standing at attention. That lady has some serious power. But to her credit, she's actually using it for benevolent reasons, so well done to her. Anyway, that's all for today. Until next time.